Well, the first thing is invite friends. So we can make £10 if I invite you. So I'll put the link to this in the description down below. Swissborg, and if you follow the link to this one, the link that I'll put for this, you get £50 free once you've deposited £50. So instantly you've made £50. So with Coinbase, you and I can both get £10. Swissborg, we can get £50 each. And on Coinbase, you can do simple tutorials, watching things, doing a little quiz, and you could be making free money as well. And if you put it into some of the reward coins like Algorand and Cosmos, you can be making interest straight away. Hi Johnny, in this video I'll show you how Coinbase and Pro Coinbase work if you're wanting to buy and trade cryptocurrency and some of the little tricks of the trades. So first of all, the simplest and easiest way and the most common way is to start up a Coinbase account if you want to buy cryptocurrency. However, there are a couple of issues with it. One, getting set up can take a while. You need to take a photo of your passport, a photo of your face. You have to do it with your iPad and stuff like that. It can take a wee while. Whenever I did it, it took me a day until I was confirmed. I think it was at a busy time though. Additionally, there's fees every time you buy something on Coinbase just now. So in this website just now, I'll show you what we've got here. Down the side, we've got your home, which shows you a graph with timescales up here of how your finances changed over the last wee while. And then down here, these are all the different types of cryptocurrencies that you either you can buy or trade. So some of them you can't buy at the moment from UK accounts. There's a lot of rules and regulations about the UK. Some coins you're not allowed to buy. Some coins, Coinbase just hasn't sorted out the financial packages. I don't know the science behind it or the reasoning behind it, but some you just can't at the moment. But the main ones you can, and it can go absolutely fine. So it gives you the names of them. You've got your Bitcoin, your Ethereum Classic, Litecoin. Zcash is one which we can't buy. As you can see, it says nothing there. If you want to buy stuff once you're fully set up, you can click on the trade, and you can stick in however much you want to do. £51.99, because if we do, for example, £50 and we click preview buy, it will tell me here I will be able to order 0.0013 something of a Bitcoin, but I'm actually only getting £48 and 1 pence of a Bitcoin, but that's because the Coinbase fee. Granted, you know, every company that we work for or that does this sort of trading has a fee, but this one's quite high. That's £2 taken off. So where I go is I go trade 51.99 pence, and that will get me £50 worth of Bitcoin. So as you can see, it's gone up to 0.0014, so it's a little bit more, £2 more. If I did 1 penny more, you'll see the Coinbase fee suddenly jumps up now. So if I go again, if I go to £52, when it was £51.99, it was £1.99. Now it's gone up to £2.99. So the trick, the special number is £51.99. And then that's the kind of, if you're doing a thing called dollar cost averaging, which is putting in maybe £50 each week or each month, that's the number I would do, £51.99, as that's the best balance for the fees. Once you've bought something, it will show up in your portfolio here. And again, your portfolio shows you, you've got timescales of how it's been changing over the last hour. So at one point it was down at 1,042 and it's gone up and down and it's gone up and down. Again, in the last week, it's gone from £600 up to over £1,000 going up here, so that's all good. And there's other things at the side which I'll talk about in a second. You've got your rewards and all that kind of stuff. So another thing to do is on this, you've got earn rewards. So even if you just set up an account, you can effectively get some free cryptocurrency by watching some very simple videos. So there's for example, News Cipher. If I watch this video, I can get $1. It's not much, but it opens up a new page. I watch a little video. I click on what I think News Cipher is, I take the quiz, I get $1. So that's a fun way, and also it teaches. The whole idea is it teaches you what each of these cryptocurrencies are, so you know a little bit about it, so you're not completely clueless. So I'll look at, and just listen to it or read it, and take the quiz, and you can get some free ones. But there's lots of different ones there. So I've done most of mine. I've made at least like $30 on this, and there you can earn more. And also, if you invite people, I'll put the links to this as well. I think if I invite people to buy certain cryptocurrencies, you can get some things. But it was a while since I did it all. But yeah, you can earn rewards straight away without having to actually even put any cash in. So let's go into this. So the other things, what I would advise is generally Bitcoin is doing very well. So if we go to prices, so the next one on the way down here, it tells you all the main information that you need to know. So these are the cryptocurrencies that you've got down the side. This is their total price, and this is how much they've changed in the last period of time. So the period of time you can change up here, top right. Week, you can see Bitcoin has gone up by 40%, Ethereum by 31%, Litecoin almost 30% as well. And we can change to see which one was the best increasing. So UMA or ZRX or Zero has gone up by 122% in the last week. If you want to see which one's been doing for the best month, click on change again. So Aave has gone up by £344. So if you put in £100 in that just 1 month ago, you've now got £340. So that's looking pretty good. And again, can I buy that? Yes, I can buy that. And here's the other trick, is that in Coinbase, so there's some bits, there's Coinbase Pro, which we'll go into in a second after that, but in here we can convert for free some cryptocurrencies, which is a good way to transfer currencies here. So what I am doing is I bought £50 of a bunch of different currencies. So I've got £50 of Zero, Decentralandia, basic or BAT, basic Sterling Lumens. As you can see, they're all around about £50. And anytime one gets more powerful, I'll click on that. And if I go to, so that here it shows your wallet, all the little transactions that you've been doing. If I click on overview, this is where it gives me the opportunity to buy or sell. Remember, if you sell, there is a fee. So let's say if I were to go sell all, there is a fee, £2.99. So you want to keep it in there and keep transferring until you've made some cash. So we don't want to do that, but we can convert. Let's say I want to convert my Bitcoin into my least working coin, so Zero. If I do convert Bitcoin, I've got to actually choose how much. What have I got down here? I might just do £3. What's it saying? 96. Click here, 3.96. And if you click preview convert, it won't do anything straight away. But here, I can get 3.4 Xerox coins straight away, and the Coinbase fee is 0. So that can be quite handy doing that. No fees for transferring between currencies in the basic Coinbase app. That's something which a lot of people forget about, so always quite good there. However, the other thing to note about is that when you are buying from Coinbase, the basic app, you're not getting the best deal at the time. And to explain what the best deal is, we have to go into the Coinbase Pro. So once you've got your Coinbase account, you can then set up a Coinbase Pro account. I'll move this to the side. And this looks like this. So this is your next level of dealing in currencies on Coinbase. So I'll explain what we've got here. It looks very confused. When you look at this, you're like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. This looks far too confusing. And I can totally understand why it still is. So up at the top, we show your default portfolio. And you can have multiple different portfolios. I wouldn't bother changing around with that. And then here, you've got a button that says trade. And then another one over here is your orders, portfolio, and then all your details. We'll just stay in trade at the moment. So in trade, the first bit we've got is your different currencies or your exchanges is the best way to explain it. So, for example, I deal with euros. On all the YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff, you'll see people talking about Bitcoin reaching 50,000. So they're usually talking in US dollars. And on Coinbase, we can use it as USDC, so United States dollars coin. So it's a what's called a stable coin for the USD. Don't need to know about that, it's not important. And here it shows you what you can trade your currencies with. So here we can see that we can actually, with any euros that we've got, we can exchange that with lots of different cryptocurrencies. So these are all the different ones that we can exchange at the moment. So you've got your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Litecoin, your Bitcoin Cash, your EOS, your Stellar Lumens, your Tezos, and Ether Classic, and so on and so forth. Again, most people would just have it in Bitcoin or Ethereum. I would advise diversifying as much as possible, because every so often one of the coins will massively pump, or what they say is go to the moon, and it's good to then transfer the funds from that into other accounts. And so these are just your different options of different currencies of how to exchange. So the other one is your BTC. So if you've got some BTC, here you can exchange it for all the different currencies down here. And you can and what we've got the name. Then we've got a little diagram of what the portfolio, or what the direction of exchange has been in the last 24 hours. So you can see it's in the red, so it's gone down. So one Ethereum has now got less power at buying Bitcoin than it did 24 hours ago. As you can see here, it tells you it's gone down by 7.454%. It's changing every couple of seconds there. And what you want is you want to buy when this is definitely in the red and sell when it's definitely in the green here. So, for example, Bitcoin has now increased in value compared to the euro. So before, back here, you could buy it when it was much lower, and now when you if you buy one Bitcoin, it'll cost you far more here. Obviously, nobody's buying one Bitcoin unless they've got serious amounts of cash. So that's what we've got at the side here. And then below that, it tells you your wallet balance for that particular coin. And here I've got it in GDP. I'll change it back to Euro Bitcoin. And at the moment, I've got about £600 just sitting around doing nothing, wasting away. I really wish that was actually in some of the currencies just now. And it also tells me below how much Bitcoin I've got free at the moment to either withdraw or invest in anything around here. And then you've got your order form, which is you can buy or sell just now. What to do is never do that, but without pressing the number or the bit here that says limit. But what you don't want to do is ever actually buy straight away from the market. You want to put in limit orders. The reason for that is you can get it to automatically buy or sell whenever it reaches a certain point, whenever you're not at the computer. So if you kind of go, I don't want to buy it at $38,000, I'll wait until it's at 37. Click down here, it'll give you the price there, and then you put in however much you want to buy. And there I'll be able to get 0.016 or 0.016 with 600 euros. And there is again the fee there of €3 there, which is 0.5%. So it's a very low cost for doing that there. 0.5% is fantastic. So then what we've also got on the rest of the page here, and this page changes depending on how zoomed in to your screen you're at. So if I go back to 100%, there's something, it looks like some things are missing, and I zoom it out, let's just say to, around about 90%, that shows me everything I need to see here. So on the left-hand side, we've got our order book. You don't need to know this isn't important. This is effectively showing you where other people are putting in orders. And you can click on these to put in an order at these specific prices, so you can be at exactly the same. Or sometimes you do it at, okay, there's got to be 58,000 orders at 33 euros, or 33, what is it? 0.33 of a euro, and you can go, I will sell 300, and then you might just want to change it by a tiny bit, and then you're just a little bit above, a little bit below, and when you click place order, it will come up as a little dot on the screen there. So if you see there's my little dot there, and that means whenever this zooms across, then that's when your order will have actually been created. So I can just cancel that by going there. So down here, you've got your open orders. These are the ones which you've just made or you've just put, and you can cancel them and open them whenever you want. So again, or you can actually click on the graph here. So if I go, I want to wait until, let's go to another one. Let's go to Ethereum. I want to wait until Ethereum is down at 1,400. And I want to buy all the money that I can with Ethereum. So it'll come up as 0.44. Oh my goodness, I was able to get a whole Ethereum for about £50 back in the day. Yeah, so if I click place buy order, you'll see the little dot pops up here again. And again, it just waits until the number comes all the way down to around about there, and it will place the order, and it will pop up over here in your fills order here. So that's it, filled, it's done. And you can just, that's effectively your history of your trades that you've done. And as you can see here, mine goes back like 2 years, 3 years, all the way back to the very beginning. So I first bought 0.4, almost half an Ethereum for 400 when it was at 400 euros. And now half an Ethereum costs around about 700. So it's gone up quite a bit. And then over on this side, this is showing like the worldwide trading that's actually going on. So other people that are actually buying stuff and selling stuff, it pops up here. And you can see, it gives you a little bit of an idea of how it's actually going. Or lots of people buying, if it's like green, flying down. It gives you just an indication of the direction of travel of the way the market is going for that. And again, on this, you've got the option to zoom in, so you can look in really closely to how the chart has been changing. These are called candles. So each candle is a block of time. So each one here, I've got it as 1 hour. You can change that to however you want it. So 15 minutes. So here you can see at the start of that 15 minutes, it was at 1,456. And by the end of that 50 minutes is 1,494. So it's gone up by a significant amount. And if you can see there's little, what we call wicks going up and down, that's that tells you the price that it went to in between that time period. So if let's just go for another hour period here. So you can see on this hour here, back at 8 o'clock last night, it went from 1,400 up to 1,428. But at one point during that time, it wicked up to 1,444. And it also wicked down, you can see just down there, to a little bit below as well. And sometimes you can get some big wicks here, which go in, let's see this one. So this one here, the start and end price was not far, but the actual, at one point, it did a massive dump down to 124, when it was at one point, it went up to 1,300. And if we zoom in to that one for 15 minutes, I'd have to find wherever that one was. That's it down here. You can see that's the difference in prices there. So it's gone from there down to there, back up to there. So yeah, that's just an indication of what you're going to see there. And if you want to see a greater timescale, you can go all the way up to where it's gone in the last several days for each individual coin. So it's obviously doing nothing, and then recently has gone mental and is going up the way. And when the trajectory of the coin is going up the way, that's called a bull market. And when it's going down the way, that's called a bear market. When people are thinking, oh no, everyone's going to be taking their money out, they call that a bear. And whenever it's looking good, it's called a bull. Again, you've been to New York, you've seen down in the stock exchange area, the financial district, there's a giant bull in New York, and that bull is like the bull market. That's the idea of like everyone's making cash. I don't think there's a picture of a bear or a statue of the bear anywhere in New York. And that's how it goes. So is there anything else? You've got other things over that you can do as lines. That's not as helpful. Candle I find more easy to look at. Overlay, this is your estimated moving average of the last 28 things. It shows you, again, the direction of travel. Nothing that important. These tiny numbers up here, again, aren't important, but these are your opening, your high, your low, your close, and your volume. So your opening price. If I click here, so if I roll over, so when it's this one, okay, if I have my cursor over this is quite high. So the low, so the opening was at 15. The high was at 370, as you can see if I bring my thing up to there. The low is at 155, so that's way down here. So this is a massive variation, this one. And the close, it tells you here, was there, 28, perfect. And the volume was 305 million. What is this? Yeah, XLM. Okay, yeah, that's a very small coin. So yeah, people will be spending lots of, or buying lots of them. And you can see this little, other little bit here showing you the idea of the size of the volume in that period of time as well. So again, if we change it to, let's say every 15 minutes, you see it's much smaller variations going on there. So that's pretty much how to use it. So you're buying, your sell, your limit going on there. Your order form up here is again just like your history, showing you all the orders that you've got in place. As you can see here, I've got a lot to buy, and lots to sell. It's also got your ones filled. So this is again your history of all the ones which have been completed going on there, and your fees, which gives you an idea of how much your actual. So here, yeah, it's telling you your fee is 0.5% going on there. So if we go back to open, if you see, for example, let's see, I've got an Ethereum to Euro. If I can close that thing if I don't like it, or I can go into the actual trade, go to my Ethereum. You can see here, and you can see I've got, there's my trade there for 4.4. That's buying a lot. Did I mean to keep that open? I think I didn't mean to have that open. I'm going to close that because that's half an Ethereum. And I can see it. It's way back there. So yeah, phew, that was close. I almost bought £600 worth of Ethereum at 4,000 euros there. Whew, dodged that bullet there. In fact, might just check if I've put any other ones on. So BTC, yeah, everything else is all nice and small as well. Phew, okay. And then the last one is up here is your portfolio. So this is an idea, just a thing that shows you your spread that you've got. So as you can see, I've got almost 50% of my money is in Ethereum. I've got nearly 5 Ethereum euros. So I've obviously sold as I've been going up. I've been selling £50, £50 as it reaches each tier, and that's me got up to nearly 2,000 euros. Then Bitcoin's at 12%, Stellar, which is Stellar Lumens, it's at 8%, EOS, Litecoin, BAT, basic attention coin, and all that. And as it goes down and down and down until I've got one, I've only got 4 pence of that one. So don't think I really need that. And so that just kind of shows you how you've diversified your portfolio there. And that's really all you need to know, I think. Oh, so the one thing you might need to know is how to actually get your money into here. So you go to your deposit, and I should have put this at the start, actually, silly me. And up here it will pop up a thing which will let you move from your Coinbase account. Let's say I want to deposit my Atom here. I scroll down, find Cosmos. There it is. And I can go to, if you've got other cryptocurrency addresses, you can use them, or you can do it from your Coinbase account. And it will see I have got 33 Atom or Cosmos in my Coinbase account, and I can just transfer it all. And fee is 0. So moving it from here to here costs nothing, which is good. That's what you want. And same if you're moving it back out. I think initially when you start on this, there are certain limits on this. So you're not spending thousands and thousands every hour. So I think it's sort of like problem gambling kind of stuff. And that's how you get your account filled up. So yeah, there you go. Oh, the one other thing did I just close that? One other thing I say is, yeah, there are other things to be aware of. There are some coins which now Coinbase has additional benefits for. So Cosmos and Algorand have rewards built into them. Let's see. So earn rewards. If we go down to earn rewards, you can see Cosmos. You've got this thing called staking rewards. And let's see which one. So Cosmos, you get 5%. And as you can see, my rewards are increasing. I only started this about a month ago. Almost got 0.1 of a coin. But 5% over a year isn't too bad. Well, the first thing is invite friends. So we can make £10 if I invite you. So I'll put the link to this in the description down below. So we can make £10 there straight away without doing anything. However, there is another way of making more cash straight away, £50 worth of cash. Again, if I go to my portfolio, if I go to Algorand, lifetime rewards, let's see. Algorand also has a 6% percentage increase if you put your money into that. So just by having it, just by owning it, it will be making you interest straight away. So compared to a bank, if you have a bank which gives you 0% interest, if you just put your money into Algorand, you could be making 6% interest. However, obviously, the money can go up and down. Fortunately, over the last week, it's gone up by 52%. So if I put in £1,000 in this a month ago, I've now got £1,500, including my extra 6% that I would get at the end of the year. Year to date, as you can see, it does go up. So if you bought it at 50 pence there, it did go down to 20 pence. You could have lost half your money in that period of time there. So always be aware that money goes up, money goes down. But at the moment, you can see the trading activity, most people are buying it just now. So that usually means it's in a bull market going up the way. But yeah, I would say the best thing, diversify and just keep moving your money from your stronger accounts once they've reached a certain level into your accounts that have gone down. So yeah, so down here on the rewards, so on the portfolio page on the rewards, you can see I've made £2.60 of rewards so far, and that's because I've put the profits I've made from each of my current coins. Once it goes above £50, I move them into Algorand or Cosmos or into Atom, and they've increased by quite a lot of value, and that's given me a little bit of money additional going forward with that. So yeah, there you go. That's my advice. So the last one I would say is another way of getting the cash, which is even cheaper. So as I said, if you buy £51.99 from Coinbase, £1.99 is straight away their fees, which works out at around about 4% or 3.99%. A cheaper version is with an app called Swissborg. And I just started using this one yesterday, and its fees are a lot less. Its fees are 1%. So if I want to, and some of it has gone up, that's good. A couple of them have gone up, and you can also get yield on this as well. So if you put in money into this, you can get huge increases in like interest going on there. This one's saying it can go up to like 20% interest on this. So you go to portfolio, let's say I want to, or marketplace, let's say I want to buy some Ethereum. Very simple, buying Ethereum there. Go with that, put in £50. And it does some magic, and it looks like the actual final cost will be £49.44. Let's see if I do it like how I do it on Coinbase. It means what I get in the end is actually going to be 51.43. It's changing every second, but instead of losing £2, I'm losing barely 80 pence. Fantastic. So yeah, this one, what do you call it? Swissborg. And if you follow the link to this one, the link that I'll put for this, you get £50 free once you've deposited £50. So instantly you've made £50. So with Coinbase, you and I can both get £10. Swissborg, we can get £50 each. And on Coinbase, you can do simple tutorials, watching things, doing a little quiz, and you could be making free money as well. And if you put it into some of the reward coins like Algorand and Cosmos, you can be making interest straight away. So with pretty much spending nothing, you can start making money. Nice and easy. There you go. Hope that helps. Bye-bye.